Hello, I am Aryannna and welcome to another watercolor painting video of mine. So today I will be painting Cruella de Vil, the one and only, and I must say she's probably one of my favorite Disney villains. I decided to draw her because a while back I had an idea. I was watching Once Upon a Time, the show, and she's a character in there. So I based this upon her look and the actual person that played her character. I really like her. I like her hair. She's crazy. She has got some crazy eyebrows going on over there, and those cheekbones. Oh my god, look at them. Well, anyways, yeah. She's probably my favorite Disney villain. I haven't seen 100 Dalmatians in a long time, but I still quite like her. I don't like what she does, because, but she's cool. She's a cool looking lady. So what I was going for here is kind of semi-realistic more than my usual kind of stuff. I hope it kind of looks like that. And then my thought process was that I was going to do almost all of it grayscale with her skin, and obviously her hair is a grayish white and black, so that would be plain. And then make her skin, black and white and all of that. And then have a pop of color, which you'll see later on. And my original idea was to use ink with this, because I ordered ink online, but it took way too long to come in for me, and I have no patience. So I decided to go in with watercolors, and I used a bunch of black instead of using actual ink, which probably would look better. But that's okay. I still like it. I still think it looks cool. And that's what you're gonna see me doing for most of this, is just using black watercolors. Actually though, for her skin, I think I used black, and then for her hair, I used gray, but really concentrated to make it look black. Because I found that the black is much more warmer, the watercolor paint, than the gray, so I thought her skin would be better if it were a slightly warmer tone compared to the gray, which is a bluer tone, which I used for her hair later. And here you see me adding that little pop of color. You can't see it yet. I'll make it better. Later on, it'll be more apparent. And now those eyebrows / eyeliner, whatever is going on right there, I'm not too sure, but it looks cool. Very intense. Yep, I'm going to be doing this for a while, so I'll be back when something exciting is going to happen. Oh, I guess that's kind of exciting. I'm kind of using a wet-to-wet technique. I'm blotting in colors to kind of make some kind of patterny random design there. In the end, it kind of flowed all together, so you couldn't quite see the individual specks, but I still think it looked fine, and I don't know, I fixed it up. See, now it's kind of blended once it started to dry. Going in the eyes. Oh, you can see that beautiful little reference photo in the corner there. And here we go, starting with the hair. One thing I don't like about this sketchbook is that for some reason the back side of the paper is slightly water resistant. You could kind of see when I was starting to put in the hair, it was, I don't know, like separating, not sticking to the paper. So that was one little problem I have with this paper, but otherwise I like it. And this is quite repetitive. I just keep going over and over to make it as dark as I can, and yeah. And right now I think you can start to see that the skin is a slightly warmer color than the hair. Of course, touching the paint with my finger because that's a great idea to see if it's still wet. And as for the materials, I am using my 24 pan set with some extra colors of Cotman Watercolors and then various brushes. I don't know, it'll be listed in the description if you are interested. Alrighty, so I'm kind of almost done with the hair here, I think. Adding some random strands in to make it look a little more wild, like her personality. And then right here I use some white acrylic paint for the ends of her white hair, or gray hair, or whatever, to make it look a little more apparent on top of her skin, since I accidentally blocked that up with the paint earlier. And then adding some highlights with the white acrylic paint. And I originally tried using gouache with this, since it's also a water soluble paint, much like watercolor, but it's opaque. But mine was a yellowy tone instead of a true white, so it looked pretty bad. So I tried covering that up with the paint, and I think it worked for the most part. And then here we go, there's that pop of color I was talking about in her lips. And I'm using my favorite brush ever, maybe not ever, but the Pentel Aqua Wash something, whatever it's called. It's very fine and I love it. Makes very nice crisp lines. And then here I'm going in with a what's it called? A black Prismacolor colored pencil to fill in her pupils and fix that eyeliner up and fill in those eyebrows a little too. Okay, my hand is blocking this, so you kind of can't really see it. But I'm taking the Uniball white gel pen and adding some highlights in her eyes, and while it's still wet, I dab a little so it's not too intense of a color going on, but a light reflection, as would be seen in an actual eye. Ooh, and there's my favorite part, the silver paint. Yeah, she had jewelry. She had a huge necklace piece going on there. You can't really see it in the picture in the corner, but it's there, I swear. And then she had the fancy dangling earring. So I tried to spice it up a little bit with some metallic paints. And then later on, I don't know if I added it anywhere else, but I know I added it in her hair and maybe her straps for her dress. Oh, and her eyes, if I didn't mention that. I don't remember if I did or didn't. And so we are reaching the end of the video. Oh wait, okay, so I'm dotting with a different white gel pen for her dress to make it kind of look sparkly too, but not quite metallic. And I'm signing it, so I gotta go now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Hope you liked it. I liked it. Oh, look at that eyeball. The lips are still wet. I forgot to let them dry. I have no patience. Okay, toodles.